Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Here's one of the best collaborations I've ever been a part of. Let's go. Okay, just to cut to the chase here, well, I mean, this may be a topic for another video, but I'm not going to be building really anything. I'm going to be fabricating something. I'm going to be tweaking a design that was given to me. And I'm not going to be telling you anything about tools or saw blades or any handy tips and tricks. Okay, I'm just going to give you some bare bones stuff that we've come up with that's going to help you get organized, and I hope you enjoy it. So if you don't know Pete Parisi at PeteSquared23.com and Instagram with the same name, you really should. I'm going to put all of his socials down below. Here's what we are bringing you today. Check it out. Well, I can tell you this is the sexiest and the sleekest rattle can spray paint can holder I've ever seen. Pete sent over the design and I was able to tweak it for the laser. He has plans available on his website, so I'm going to leave those plans down below as well. But I have these products as a physical product. They're ready to go. They're ready to ship to you guys. Here's how I made them, and here are some of the quirks and features of them. One main one is that they go together with no glue whatsoever. Check it out. Of course, there's more than one way to store spray paint, rattle cans, all that good stuff. This, to me, is the sexiest and the coolest way to do it I've ever seen, and I'm happy to be a part of bringing this to you guys. The first one I'm going to show you is developed for the wall panel, the Cleat wall panel that Pete has come up with, and it goes just like this. You're basically going to take two pieces, you're going to put the bottom support and one of the ring supports, and you're going to put those down, and you're going to incorporate these little compression fit brackets right in to the left and right of the middle hole. At this point, you're going to take the other ring component and you're just going to kind of hammer it in place with your fist. Doesn't take much. And now it's time to put the brackets on that are going to attach to the wall. And you can see here's one of the coolest parts about why they have no glue. That right there. It compresses in and clicks in place. Now you can still put glue on these if you want to, but you don't need to. They will hold up just fine. And with that being said, you can rattle these things around. You can see here I'm just kind of manhandling it. No problem, stays together very well. And here is one fell swoop again, how it goes together pretty quickly. I know the footage is sped up, but it took me maybe 30 seconds to put this together. Pretty nice. This you see here is one unit. 6 cans, 1 unit. Now it's ready to go up on the wall. Now more on these panels just in a bit, but you can see they're designed to be staggered just a little bit. That way you have a perfect fit. The tolerances are pretty tight here, and they go together really nicely, giving you a very cool aesthetic. Having all of your rattle cans ready to go at a moment's notice. Hey, I'm going to pop in here and tell you about these panels real quick. These are available, PeteSquared23.com. Again, we are collaborators. We are kind of business partners in this. And I'm going to tell you, he has these manufactured by April's Woodshed. You guys know April Wilkerson. And quite frankly, I ordered these anonymously from them. Paid for them with my own money, of course. It's not a sponsored gig or anything. The quality is impeccable. Not that I'm shocked, because I know Jordan over there is pretty... if you've seen a video recently April released about the woodshed, you can see Jordan is kind of like a jig master. He really knows what he's doing. And these are no exception. And quite frankly, they're actually a little bit better than the ones Pete sent over. No harm, no foul, Pete. You know what I'm talking about. But Jordan has really made some great improvements on these, and they're awesome. So again, they'll be linked down below. And this system that you just saw is for those. Now, the Joe Schmo everyday cleats. Let's ride. Let's ride. You know, I used to say that in my videos until, you know, the Broncos. This is Jag Nation. I'm in Jacksonville. All right. Dude! Let's check out the standard French cleat version. You can see here they come in a very nice, concise pack. This is what you're going to get when you've put them all together. Let me explain. Here we go. So you're going to get the kit. This is what you're going to have. It looks a little bit similar, but yes, different in a lot of ways. So we're going to build this thing up a little bit similarly, like I said before. You're going to join a ringed piece along together with the backer board or the bottom support. And again, all these things kind of compression fit in. Pretty easy. We're going to do the same exact steps and process here. And then, if you get multiple sets, which I do recommend you do, you don't want to put the 3 on the top and the 2 on the bottom every single time. But again, look at that. This is why they go together, no glue. they kind of snap in place. I had a friend of mine put these together as a prototype, and he was like, man, you're a mad scientist, dude. This thing goes together so cool. So what you want to do is you want to basically establish the 3 count at the top and the 2 count on the bottom, and then reverse that for the next one you build. Now, and a problem you might incur is that you spaced your cleats pretty close together, and this won't fit together right, but I've got a solution for you as well. Every unit comes with a small laser cut line right there, a little engraving line, to where it gives you a reference where you can cut that back support off. Again, if you have cleats so close together, you can cut this off on the bandsaw, no problem. You can also cut it off on your crosscut sled. I'm not going to do it because I don't need to, but the line is there for reference. So one of the coolest features is that these nest in together. Not only top and bottom, but really the bread and butter is side to side. You can see here, I've got 3 units put together, and it's a complete line of storage solution. You can also do it up and down, which is fine, but really side to side is kind of where it's at. And again, they nest together so nicely. Of course, that's the way they were designed. And when you put this in your shop and you have your cans ready to go. Now, I did recently go to my local Ace Hardware. I mean, not a sponsor or anything, but they actually have this Montana brand hardcore, which is kind of like a graffiti artist paint. I'm gonna give it a go here. I haven't tested it yet, but the aesthetic was cool and I thought it was perfect for this project. Now, at the beginning, I told you there were some quirks and a couple of features here, and here's one of them. Take one off the wall, bring it to your project, and now you've got kind of a landing area to keep your paint nice and organized. Do what you gotta do, put it back, and here you go. How cool of a feature is this? It's kind of like just wanting to be used. When you're done, just put it back on the wall. Good to go. And just so you know, this isn't just for spray paint. It can be for chemicals in the automotive shop. Hope you enjoyed that. Cool. Hope you like this system. These are basically how they come. They're pretty small, and they go together pretty well. No glue. Again, you can use glue if you want to, but you don't need to. And this is Pete's, and this is for the standard cleat as well. And they're all available on the website, and I have priced them fairly inexpensively, I think. A price for 6 cans to hold on Pete's system is $12, and a price to hold a 5-can system. Of course, these nest together and you can arrange them however you want. These are only $9. So again, I think they're priced to move, and I'm more than willing to just keep making this stuff for you guys to help you get organized so you can get back to doing what you do best, and that is your woodworking. Making for makers. Really fun stuff. One other big announcement. Check it out. I mean, speaking of cleats, so you guys know that I make French cleats. I would sell a 4-pack of these, and it would be 2 feet by 4. We'll give you 8 feet of cleats. Well, I've been shipping and doing this thing for a while now, and I've figured out a way to go ahead and make sure I can get you 4-foot cleats instead. This is a better system, I think, because you have a longer span, and you don't need to have a bunch of pieces in line to make your cleat wall, right? So again, these are available. They are, check that out. I mean, there's a ton of them there. I spent the better part cutting 8 sheets down, and now they are available for sale as well. 4 feet in length, no more 2-footers, all right? So enjoy these 2, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.